Hey everybody, Hunter Fisher, Trapper, Trader, Guide, Scout, and Interpreter, and just a country cook, Steve Hall, here in Nashville, Tennessee, along with pretty Miss Sheila running that camera. Hi, Sheila.
Hi.
Today we're going to make angeled eggs, not them old deviled eggs. We don't care anything about them. We're going to make some delicious angeled eggs. Come on over and let's get started. As usual, I'm going to put everything in the description box below, including how I made these hard-boiled eggs, which is easy. I take a dozen eggs and put them in a pot so I can cover them with at least 4 inches of water. Not boiling water, not even hot water. Put cold water in it, then put it on the stove, turn it on, wait till it comes to a boil so the egg and the water come up to temperature at the same time. Once it starts boiling, look at your watch. 8 minutes later, shut it off and take the hard-boiled eggs out and put them in ice water for just a couple of minutes, and man, when you peel them, they peel so easy, and when you cut them, they're just perfect. Now what I do is I've got a damp rag over here on the side so I can kind of keep my knife clean. I've cut everything but 2 of them, kind of get a head start, and when I get a little bit left, I'll put it in here, and then I just wipe that off so when you cut the next one, it doesn't pile up that stuff on top of there. Now we need to put our little hard-boiled egg centers, all our yolks, in a bowl here, because we're going to mix them up with a bunch of goodies and make the most delicious angeled eggs in the world here. Let me get these all gently peeled out of here and be right back with you. All right, for this recipe we started with exactly a dozen eggs. We got all the yolks of these hard-boiled eggs out here. I'm going to mash these up with my fork. Now you can use a food processor, but I just like the texture of kind of more crumbly than smooth creamy. And we're going to mash these yolks up here. And in here we're going to put some of the standard stuff that you've always put in your angeled eggs, but we're gonna add a few extra little goodies in here. Now that we got them mashed real good, first of all, we're gonna put in 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, but we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of sour cream. And I think the first one was sour cream and the second one's mayonnaise, but it don't matter. 3 tablespoons of each, and I'll put all the ingredients in the description box below. Kind of get them mixed in. Some people like to mix in the dry ingredients first. You can do it either way. But we got that sour cream in there, and oh, it makes those angeled eggs so good. We're also going to put in a tablespoon of Grey Poupon mustard, and I'm putting in a heaping tablespoon of pickled relish in there because I like my angeled eggs sweet. Now we're going to put in about 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground pepper, ground red pepper, just some cheap stuff off the shelf is good enough. You can use cayenne. And we're going to put in about a teaspoon of paprika in there. Now you can use sweet paprika, you can use smoked paprika, you can put in there whatever you want. And just because Uncle Bob did it, we're going to put in a teaspoon of soft butter. He always put butter in his angeled eggs. So I'll get that stirring around in there. Now you can go with these ingredients right here and have perfect angeled eggs, but I got to tell you something. We're going to put in some optional stuff. You don't have to put this in there, but I love it. We're going to put in about a tablespoon of real fine chopped sweet onions. Use like a Vidalia sweet onion in there, about a tablespoon. And I'm also going to put in some crumbled up bacon from breakfast this morning, about a tablespoon of that too. Not too much, just enough to everybody go, wow, what's in those? angel eggs. They taste fantastic. Now, we're going to move this mixture to our little plastic bag over here. And I'm going to grab a little funnel here. Let me show you what I'm going to do. Be right back. All right, I went and got a little funnel. This is just a funnel that you use to fill fruit jars. And when I'm putting something in a plastic bag, I really like to use this because it helps get everything down the pike there without sticking to the sides of the bag. Let me switch over to this spoon so I can get the rest of this out of here. How am I doing, Sheila?
You're doing good.
All right. And once we get this mixture in our little bag here, we're going to nip off the corner just big enough so we can start loading up these eggs here. Kind of work everything over to this corner of the bag so we don't leave nothing behind. Perfect. Just fill that right up. Fantastic. We'll see what's left over here when we get all of these done. All right, we got them all squeezed in there, and Sheila cleaned up all the little spots where I kind of went crazy. Now, everybody in the world puts a little paprika on top of their angel eggs. I like to go with just a little black pepper first. That's me, because you know me, I love pepper. Just a sprinkle, just a dusting, ever so lightly for color and, of course, for flavor. Then we'll accommodate the rest of the world here and go with just a little bit of paprika on top. Now remember, you can put anything you want on top here to garnish it. I'm going to mash that one down so he looks even. That is really good. And now I would probably go to 2 tablespoons of pickled relish because I just like them really sweet. But you can do what you want to do there. And I'll, again, put all the ingredients in the description box below. And what I'll put in there is you can put 1 or 2 tablespoons, 1 up to 2 tablespoons of pickled relish. Your choice for sweetness. And I guess I could have just used the regular shaker that this came out of, but I just poured some in a little dish here so I'd have it. Then, after you get to this point, you can serve them just the way they are, or you can do a little more garnishing with a little bacon on top, if you want. A little bit of bacon on there, or you can put a little bit of onions on it as well. I love onions on there. And like I say, you can only do some of them a certain way and just kind of mix it up so when people pick them up off the tray, they go, ooh, that one looks good over there. So, with all that said, there you have a delicious tray of angel eggs. Don't they look great, Sheila?
They look awesome.
Fantastic. Should I go ahead and hit bacon on the rest of them?
Yeah, might as well.
Kind of just sprinkle it around a little bit for just to see it.
Yeah, decor.
Wow, and there you have it. Delicious angel eggs. Don't they look good? Can't wait to turn the camera off so I can dive into a couple of these. Don't make them just for Thanksgiving or for Christmas dinner. Make sure you have them around every now and then because everybody's going to love these angel eggs. And here's the thing. Make them your own. Put in the ingredients that you really like. I like to go with 2 tablespoons of pickled relish. That's just me. Don't forget that sour cream, though. That really makes it smooth. Plus, a little bit of them onions, a little bit of that bacon if you want, and don't forget a teaspoon of soft melted butter mixed in there just from my Uncle Bob, because he used to do that all the time. Hey, we hope you subscribe to our channel. A little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When it does, click on that. Next to that subscribe word, click on that bell. Then you'll be notified every time we come out with a new recipe. We'll put one up over here that we hope you enjoy. And is this the most delicious and tasty little angeled eggs you ever ate? Boy, if they ain't, they ought to be. Steve Hall in Nashville, Tennessee, along with Pretty Miss Sheila, always doing a great job on that camera.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. That's waiting long enough. Here we go. Oh, that crunch from the bacon and the onions. Sheila, turn off the camera and come on over here. You got to try this.